I'm sobering up. Bill, I'm remembering things.
This is Bill Ramone interviewing Cal McClanahan. This is our first interview.
So what is this, an expose? I mean, who's seeing this?
It's a documentary, Cal.
Oh, so nobody's seeing it.
Cal, the subject that I'm exploring is the fact that human beings are failing to thrive in the modern world. Our caveman brains just don't deal well with the excesses of food, alcohol, and other post-industrial offerings, and we can end up getting a little lost in our life's journey.
I see. So you picked me as a prime example. Or is it because I live in the trailer next door to yours, and we always end up in this bar on Thursday night anyway?
Well,
Fine then, fine. Let my life be a warning to all who behold your documentary. Both of them. Hit me with your best shot. Let's trot out the giant disappointment that is my life.
okay, my first question is, how did you end up in California?
Oh, funny story that. I got fed up with Texas like 10 years ago when they shut down the last mechanical bull ride. I jumped in my truck and took off for my dream destination, Key West, Florida, and I had just enough gas and money to get there. I started driving down I-10 and I was making good time, and then I saw this sign for Tucson, Arizona, and I realized I was driving the wrong goddamn way. But I kept driving because I was that determined. And I ran out of gas and money in Amador County, California. And here I am today.
So did you give up on your dream of living in Key West?
Oh no, I'm still saving up money for gas to get out to Key West, Florida.
You've been saving up for 10 years?
Well, how long have you been working on this documentary, Bill?
Next question. Let's talk about your relationship with alcohol. You've given up drinking before, right?
I have given up drinking hundreds of times. Then a couple days into it, I relapse, and it's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
But do you feel like you're making the best life choices?
Oh, life choices. So, Bill, do you remember that life choice that you made that one time where you wanted to buy a used mattress for $10 at a garage sale in Sacramento? Remember that?
Yeah, so?
And we had no way of getting it home, so your idea was to put it on the top of the roof of your Impala. And we had no rope, so we stuck our arms out of the open windows of your car and held them down while we drove down the road. Remember that?
Yes, well...
And then we got on the freeway. And we're trying to hold this mattress down, and the wind is blowing, and you're going at top speeds, and the wind's going stronger and stronger, and suddenly the mattress just gets ripped away from us.
So sure.
And then we get off the exit, circle around, get on an exit before the mattress blew off, and we're driving along, and traffic is stalling out, and there's a big plume of smoke in front of us. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then we're crawling along, and we finally get to the spot where we lost our mattress, And there it is, there's the mattress, and there's a car on top of the mattress tangled up in it, and both the car and the mattress are on fire. And that's when, Bill, you made an important life choice.
Oh.
You made the life choice to just keep on driving.
So, Cal, what's your philosophy? How would you tell people to navigate the modern world?
Well, sure. So, okay, I've got it. You should lower your expectation. Cut yourself some slack.
More slack for everyone? Don't you think there should be some accountability?
For what? Like, for instance, last night, you come knocking at my trailer door at 3 a.m., drunk as a skunk, yelling, "I'm just so goddamn lonely."
Actually, no, Bill. I don't remember that.
Well, and why should you? That's what I'm talking about. No accountability. I like to approach life with a certain amount of lightheartedness. Things just aren't going to work out well for me. Nothing I do is going to come across as well done or professional or like I really tried. Life is hard. Things are competitive. The AI robots are going to take our jobs. So you should just kick back and enjoy the buzz.
You're whining all the time.
I don't care. I'm just one drink away from loving my life. Hey, can we get another drink over here? Come on, we can make this happen.
You suck. Go home.
Let's talk politics. Can you tell us a little bit about your political beliefs?
Our last two presidents couldn't be more different, but they had one thing in common. Neither one of them ever did a goddamn thing to make my life better.
I don't think you can expect the President of the United States to solve all your life's problems.
Hey, I'm trying to solve my life problems myself. I sit on a bar stool, hour after hour, day after day, trying to figure out why my life never gets any better.
So let's hear something about your family. What were the people like that influenced you growing up?
Well, I mean, they're fine. Not all of them are upstanding citizens like me. So, my grandmother, for instance, she was the meanest person I ever met.
What made her so mean?
If you called her before 9 o'clock in the morning, like if you needed a ride to school, she would answer the phone. "What the hell do you want?"
What were her personal habits? Did she smoke or drink?
She lit one cigarette off the other. She always had a cigarette in her hand, and her house smelled like an ashtray. One time as a kid, I managed to choke through the haze to say to her, "You know, Grandma, there might be some health benefits if you cut back on smoking." She said to me, "I am 89 years old. I have been smoking since I was 12 years old. I am 89 years old and I am not going to start taking better care of myself."
What was she like to the other members of the family?
Oh, Lord. She was really ugly to my brother-in-law. My sister introduced him to my grandmother as her fiancé, and my grandmother looked him up and down and said, "Well, you'll make a great first husband." After grandmother died, I said to my brother-in-law, "I bet you grandma's up in heaven right now, smoking a cigarette." And he replied, "Oh, she's smoking somewhere."
So the theme of my documentary is about how important it is to sip from the offerings of the modern world. You can't guzzle, you have to sip. Otherwise, things aren't going to go so well for you. What's your reaction to that?
God, Bill, you are killing my buzz.
But aren't you worried about the long-term effects of heavy drinking and 3 meals a day of nachos and cheese whiz? Aren't you worried that you're going to have a heart attack and fall dead?
Hey, something's gonna get ya. That's what I say. Drink big, eat big. Your heart can take it.
Well, okay then.
So did I nail it? I mean, you're still paying for the beer, right?
Yes, I think you helped me make the point of my documentary. Thanks for serving as an example of a wasted life.
You're welcome.
I'm rolling, I'm swinging to the side, no arm waving yet. And I'm looking for Cal, saying a few things maybe, and you can start waving now if you want. Oh yeah, there's Cal.
Where's the beer? I'm drying out over here. I'm sobering up. Bill, I'm remembering things.
Okay, let me sit down here. And cut.